League, a festival of cricket organized by Goa Cricket Association, and big thanks to the director of Goa Corporate League, Akbar Mullah, and his team. Angling the ball beautifully but finding a fielder in the deep third man position. There will be a single for Ravikant Shukla to open an account for himself as well as for his team. Once again, a beautiful evening here, and what a perfect setting for the game of cricket to be played. A fantastic ambience. And with this colorful jersey, it looks like IPL is happening right here in Goa. Courtesy Goa Cricket Association and the managing committee. Wonderful work. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the deep point position. And that is the area normally the batsman likes to play, just taking the pace off from the bowler. One in the deep point position and another one in the deep fine leg area. Ankush Benz, wicketkeeper, batsman of Indian Oil Corporation. Lovely shot. The ball is up in the air and that will go disappear right on the academic building. Boom! What a shot from the left-hand batting sensation. Lovely striking from a left-hand batting sensation, Ravikant Shukla, and he's going aerial, cautioning the wind. Huge, high, handsome. And this is the style of batting of Indian Oil Corporation, and they are so good when it comes to batting. A lot of depth in the batting still to come. Many good batsmen down the order. Ankush Benz and Ravikant Shukla. What a pair for Indian Oil Corporation. And when the start is so good, a flying start, normally when it comes to the 6 overs of the power play, advantage here for the batsman, except those two fielders, they can really hit the ball hard and get boundary at least minimum. And what a clean hitting this time from the left hand batting sensation, Ravikant, and he will like to put few more ball out of the park easily, and he's capable of. Nicely played in the gully and straight to the fielder. Sunday evening, and tomorrow is a Monday, and again a holiday for Mahashivratri. The children will be happy that their exams are going on these days. Wishing them all the best. Pulled and pulled beautifully the ball in the gap and will not go all the way because there wasn't enough bat on that. And here once again the timing comes into play. But he will pick up 2, Ravikant Shukla, and this 2 runs brings an end to the very first over. After the completion of 1 over, score is 9 for no loss. Indian Oil Corporation batting first. I beg your pardon, his score is 10 after the completion of 1 over for no loss. Siddharth to open the bowling from the pavilion end. Looking for 2 here, but they will not get, as the field is quite very quick and lightning quick. Could pick up and throw. Ankur Singh into the bowling attack from the pavilion end. Ravikant Shukla and Ankush Bain, wicketkeeper batsman for Indian Oil Corporation. Short of length and had plans to pull, but played with the gentle hands in the deep square leg. Picks up a single here, Ravikant Shukla. And look at that, every now and then he does that shadow practice, which is good for the batsman. And what I've seen the batting of Ravikant Shukla is he got that capability and he got that potential to stay and store for a long time. He plays a sensible inning. Such a wonderful batsman for Indian Oil Corporation. Right in the block hole, but played straight back to the bowler Ankur.
अथर्व काळे म्हणून ते 3-4 बाहेरचे आणले त्यांनी या वैष्णवबाईशी भेटलो होता तेव्हा ते बोलत होते जरा नाही
Oh, this time miscued it, and there is a field that would be a first wicket, and yes, it is. Ankush Bains wanted to play and miscued it completely. The wicketkeeper batsman of Indian Oil Corporation is departed, and Tata Sports picking up an early wicket in the very second over. Ankush Bains is out. Siddesh Lad, the new man, walking in at number 3 after the departure of Ankush Bains. Ravikant on strike, once again played with gentle hands. So wonderful over. Second over comes to an end after the completion of 2 overs. 12 for 1, Indian Oil Corporation. So completion of 2 overs, score is 12 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ankush Bains is out. New man joining in is Siddesh Lad, crisis man of Mumbai Ranji team, and that is what is referred as. Opening the face of the blade in the thick edge, the ball running down deep, third man position, finds a fielder. That will be just a single, adding up to the total score, moving up to 13. 6 overs of the power play will be fun here for the batsman. And can Siddesh Lad take some ball aerial, cautioning the wind, which is important. If 40-50 runs coming up in the 6 overs, that will be a good start, I would say, in the T20 format of game. Siddharth Rao, and this time pulled and pulled beautifully with the perfect timing. Absolutely wonderful to watch that. The ball going in the deep, long leg region. Ravikant Shukla can do this so easily. Beautiful boundary coming up here from Ravikant Shukla. One leg was up in the air and the timing was so perfect. Angle the ball this time in the deep third man position. And the game of cricket is called a game of control aggression. And once again I would like to wish a very good evening. Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. You're watching the second match of the inaugural day of Goa Corporate League and you're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. Lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. Beautiful drive. Absolutely, with a fantastic timing coming from Siddesh Lad. Good body position, good stance, and the drive exactly reminding me of Sachin Tendulkar. And whenever the ball coming out from that sweet area of the bat, it will race away to the boundary. The timing which plays very important role in the game of cricket. And this is the advantage in the power play overs. Anything in the gap, anything up pitch, the ball will race away to the boundary. Some quality shot we can see from Siddesh Lad. Was just a punch but straight to the field in the covers this time. You can see once again a good wall of fielders here in the offside, especially gully point cover and mid off. In the onside, mid on, short mid wicket and short third man. And there is also a player outside 30-yard circle in the deep square leg and one in the deep third man position. Outside edge and straight to the point field protection there, and this is the third over which comes to an end. Completion of 3 overs, 22 for 1. Beginning of the fourth over, score is 22. A late cut, angling the ball to deep third man position. Another single heading up to the scorecard. Score moving up to 23. Going slowly but cautiously, though they have lost their first wicket. Ankush Benz, the wicketkeeper batsman. But once again, what we can see here is a partnership developing between the newcomer Siddesh Lad and left-hand batting sensation Ravikant Shukla. Oh, this could be a mix-up here. This could be a mix-up here. But rightly sending back on time. Well, a close call here. No good understanding. Though Siddesh Lad wanted a single, but Ravikant Shukla clearly denying it. No. And the calling, a shout is very important and loud and clear. It has to be. Otherwise, you are inviting trouble for sure. Not in a position to lose any more wickets from here on. Lovely delivery. The ball going zooming, passing by. Absolutely a fantastic line which has been maintained by the bowler. Ankur Singh. He got a bit of height, and that is an advantage for any bowler. Like for India, we have Ishant Sharma. Mitchell Stark. For Australia, all taller bowlers definitely have the advantage of their heights. They can bowl that kind of delivery. Good square cut, but straight to the field in the point position. When it comes to the world record, the fastest delivery ever recorded in the game of cricket is of Shoaib Akhtar, 161.3 kilometers an hour, and second Bradley of Australia, 161.1 kilometers an hour, and also Sean Tate, 161.1. It is really quite a bit of a pace in between the wickets. Shot of length and pulled beautifully, and he's taking some chances. The ball has enough bat on that to go right in the stands. A fantastic sixer. It's huge, high and handsome from Siddesh Lad, and this sixer also brings an end to the 5 overs 29. I beg your pardon, 4 overs 29 for 1. Chirag Khurana, spinner, has been brought from the far end to begin the 5th over. Maharashtra Ranji Trophy player Chirag Khurana. Oh, nicely did, just glided it beautifully, and the ball racing away in the deep third main position for deep fine leg, I beg your pardon, for boundary. The very first ball of Chirag Khurana was shown to the boundary, backward of the wicket keeper. And since it is Sunday, a family has come out to see this match live of Nagvekas, Arav and Ayushi. The two kids very fond of cricket, and of course cricket is a religion in India, and a lot of enthusiast cricketers coming today and seeing this match live. Chirag Khurana into the bowling attack. Oh, lovely delivery, nice and straight this time. Watchfully played with the full face of the bat. Normally whenever you're playing for the spinner, you have to keep your bat very straight, and that is exactly what Siddesh Lad did. And this is good combination, I would like to say once again, between left and right hand combination always works as positive for the batting order and gives them an advantage. to irritate and disturb the fielding side. Good pick up and throw. They were looking, intending for a single, but straight to the fielder. Quick work, lightning quick work from the fielder of Tata Sports. The team which won the toss and elected to bowl first asked Indian Oil Corporation to bat in the second match of the inaugural day of Goa Corporate League. A lofted shot, and that will go down the throat of the fielder. He was in two mind to play that shot and played straight to the fielder in the mid-off position. And of course, a time for rejoicing here for the team Tata Sports, picking up yet another wicket very early on. Ravikant Shukla is out. In the commentary box, we have great scorers Umesh Asgaonkar and Kapil Vaidya, seeing the performance of Sarvesh Prabhu and taking some motivation. Completion of 5 overs 35 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rohit Yadav, the new man, joining the line of batting. I beg your pardon, Ricky Boy, the new batsman. Good line, good effort from the ball on his own bowling. Good follow through as well. So leg by signal coming up from official umpire Syed Khalid and Vijay Parulekar. Yes, GFI designated umpire in the strikers end. So two officials from Goa Cricket Association taking charge of this second match. Thick edge in the ball running down deep gully for another single. After 5.5, 46 runs for 2 wickets down. Ankush Bains and Ravikant Shukla, the two outstanding batsmen of Indian Oil Corporation, to depart. On strike is Ricky Boy, a man from Andhra Pradesh, and a good hitter. So completion of 6 overs and completion of the end of the 6 of the power play. 46 for 2. So 46 runs coming up after the completion of 6 overs of the power play and 2 wickets down. Now the fielding will be spread. What we used to see 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle. Now it will be 5. Chirag Khurana will continue his spell from the far end to begin the 7th over. So in the 6 overs of the power play, 46 runs contributed from the batsmen of Indian Oil Corporation. I would say reasonably a good start from Indian Oil. They are up against Tata Sports in their orange jerseys, orange outfit. Deft touch, but straight to the fielder. In the gully position protection, there is no chance of a run. Oh, good shout and appeal for caught behind. The wicketkeeper is looking quite excited. And also there was a question asked by the bowler, Chirag, but denied by official umpire Vijay Parulekar. Now he's on the bowler's end, and on the striker's end is Syed Khalid. Syed Khalid is wonderful umpire after Yashwant Burde is making quite name for himself and making Goa proud as well. Doing for IPL, India's most prestigious tournament, Indian Premier League, and also for big Ranji matches of which plays in India. Oh, this time the ball has just gone past the fielder and it will race away to the boundary. A lucky boundary, I would say, because there was a fielder in the short third man and quickly the wicket keeper is sweeping the fielders. That was a sloppy fielding for sure. That should have been stopped. At this standard, you need to stop runs, especially the boundaries. Otherwise, it will definitely give the boost to the batsman. And a kind of confidence they will go after the ball. Confidence is the key. Oh, nicely worked inside out. Straight to a long on position. Good on drive for a single. After that, a boundary. Coming up in the deep third man position. You have to bring your body in front of the ball. If at all, if your hand misses the ball, the body can stop the ball, and that is the basics of the fielding. And you have to stand like a wall in front of the ball. And seventh over, Chirag Khurana. Lovely line, slightly vicious bounce as well, but played on the back foot and played straight to long on, adding yet another single to the total, and score moves up with the single to 52 after the completion of 7 overs for 2. Batting first, Indian Oil Corporation. And umpire says over. So beginning of the 8th over, and Aditya Dhumal is a new bowler from the pavilion end to begin the 8th over, and facing him would be Vicky Boy, and good looking shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. What a perfect placement from Boy. Picked up the line and the length extremely efficiently. And he's a great striker, as I know him. He's a good hitter of the ball. Once he gets going, no looking back. And that is exactly how this batsman likes to bat. Vicky Boy. Nicely played down the ground to straight long on fielder. After that, a fantastic boundary in the deep square leg, a sensible single. And this is exactly the game of T20. And once again, I would like to say control aggression. You have to have a aggression of Virat Kohli, and you also have to have a control of MS Dhoni. And this combination is deadly. Brilliant drive straight down the ground to long off this time from Siddesh Lad and Vicky Boy. Now forming a partnership, once again a good partnership for Indian Oil Corporation. And Vicky Boy is from Andhra Pradesh. Vicky Boy. Aditya with his 8th over. The bowler is trying to control the run flow because the runs are going out of the hand. Every over there is a boundary, which is good going from Indian Oil Corporation, and playing sensibly, singles, good call, good coordination, good running between the wickets, and everything is going good for Indian Oil Corporation. And the game of T20 is a waiting game. They're waiting for that opportunity. Anything short of length, half volley or juicy full toss, the batsman will go with full power. Coming down the track and good hit. Could have been a catch here for the Aditya. The ball just deflected from the hands and gone straight down the ground to long on. A single to the total to bring an end to the 8th over. After the completion of 8 overs, score is 60 for 2. 60 exactly after the completion of 8 overs. Chirag Khurana once again into the bowling attack from the far end. Well bowled. Brilliant delivery. 60 after 8 overs for 2. The batsman to depart, first to go is Ankush Bains, wicketkeeper batsman of Indian Oil Corporation, and then later on it was Ravikant Shukla, who was batting so well. He's called Mr. Reliable for Indian Oil Corporation. In the meantime, a good drive here from Siddesh Lad, a single adding up to the total 61 with this single. 9th over in progress. Ricky Boy, flashy shot. There is a field. The ball will go away and will race away. Excellent work there from the fielder. But the ball managed to just go and cross the boundary line. Ricky Boy sending that ball to boundary, and score moves up to 65 with this beautiful boundary. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Every over there is a boundary and singles and twos. It means at the rate of 7 to 8 runs, Indian Oil Corporation are going every over. Diving effort there from Chirag Khurana, but in vain as the ball passes by once again from the fielder. In fact, the ball on his own bowling, good follow through. Not easy for the bowler to field in such a manner. Oh, good hitting. This is from Siddesh Lad. And looking for two here as the very first runs is very quick. Yes and no. And then later on as the throw comes in quite handy. Good pick up and throw from the deep cow's corner. And that area is called cow's corner. Normally cows graze in that area. And in the cricketing term it is called cow's corner. In between long on and deep mid wicket. That area is called cow's corner. Lot of terms and terminology in cricket comedy. Lovely shot and lofted shot. Brilliant. Ricky Boy finishing the 9th over in style. A beautiful boundary coming up to mark the end of 9 overs. After the completion of 9, score is 71 for the loss of 2. Over. The moment Ricky Boy arrived, the runs are coming thick and fast for Indian Oil Corporation, and a good support is being provided from Siddesh Lad. And what a combination this is. Both the batsmen are with fantastic timing and good hitters of the ball. Beginning of the 10th over, score is 71, 2 wickets down. Indian Oil batting first. Here comes the first delivery. On the back foot, punched, but finds the fielder in the covers. Good throw. Quickly Ricky Boy coming back to his crease on the non-striker's end. Match referee once again Chandra Tendulkar. Two official umpires Syed Khalid, bowler's end, and striker's end is Vijay Parulikar, the SGFI designated umpire. You are listening to Nadeem Ahmed, and what a shot. This is nice and straight, up and over, huge, high, handsome, humongous, colossal, and what a clean hitting out of the park. Lovely striking here from Siddesh Lad. What a beauty. Oh boy, you beauty, and Siddesh Lad is doing his rightful duty. Dancing down the track and taking the ball on the half volley and played straight with the straight bat. Once again trying the same thing. The result is the same as well. Back to back huge sixes from Siddesh Lad. He's going hammer and tong. He's going after the ballers. Trying to speed up and trying to shift gears. Wonderful striking. This is fierce from Siddesh Lad. On the back foot, well bowled. Inside out. Look at that. Once again, the beautiful shot, and the ball was racing away. Excellent fielding in the end in the deep extra cover. Oh, catching opportunity here, and the opportunity gone begging. So the 10th over is coming out to be turning out to be very expensive, and the score already going up.
89.
89. It's a big sixes coming up in this over. A single to take the score to 90 after the completion of 10 overs. Score is 90 for 2.
What a knock we have seen from Siddesh Lad. This is the third 50 of this year's Goa Corporate League 2018.
First day of the tournament.
The very first day of the tournament. The first was by Abhinav, second was Mandeep Singh, third is Siddesh Lad. And all three are good batsmen. They are there in the IPL. We'll see them shortly. Partnership of 55 runs in just 30 balls, and most of the damage has been done by Siddesh Lad. Ricky Bui has been quiet as far as his standard is concerned, 16 runs of 11 balls. This time in the fine leg region, lucky enough, he didn't go for 4 runs. Siddharth Raut has been brought back into the attack just to get the wicket. Over here, these two are indulging in a wonderful partnership. Aditya Dhumal is the one that they got after, especially Siddesh Lad hitting those sixes and boundaries. Last over was a very expensive one. This is up in the air, should be taken. Too many catches dropped today. Will it be one more? Yes, it is going to be one more. Don't know what's the reason why the catches are being dropped on this ground. Nikhil Patil, the captain, dropping the catch, and Siddharth Raut is not happy. This is what has been happening throughout the day. Too many catches up in the air and too many catches dropped. Fielders taking the positions, but at the last moment not taking those catches. This time right in the block hole region. Just a single. 4 balls, 4 singles so far of Siddharth Raut. Score moves on to 94 for the loss of 2. 2 balls remaining of this over from Siddharth Raut. Once again another single so far. It has been done only by the singles by these two batsmen. Ricky Bui now. 1 ball to go in this over. Lots of crowd slowly and steadily flocking in. It's the festivities of Carnival as well all over Goa. And yesterday it was in Panjim, today it is in. Wonderful shot down the mid-wicket region. Very well stopped. Will it be 4 runs? Yes, it is. The effort was there, but finally batsman was lucky enough to get the 4 runs, but he timed it to perfection. 5 singles of the first 5 balls and last ball counted for 4 runs. So it means 9 runs have come off Siddharth Raut's over. Score is 99 for the loss of 2 in 11 overs. Rohit Yadav now. So they are trying their fast bowlers to get them wicket. There was a chance created by Siddharth Raut, but it was dropped. Now they are chancing them on with Rohit Yadav. This time starts off very well here. Rohit Yadav, the first ball of the 12th over. What a stunning encounter. The first match between D.I. Patil and Vijaya Bank went till the last ball. 3 runs were required of the last ball, and Mandeep Singh hit a beautiful 6. People have come here to watch such matches. Close encounter between the two sides. Very well bowled. Change of pace. Chance of a run out. Easy run out it should be. And to wait for umpire's decision. Yes, third umpire it is. Looks to be very close. The bowling side looks very, very confident. Let's see what the third umpire's decision is. Aditya Dhumal, the fielder there. He collected a ball but didn't throw. He waited till the last moment to see his chance, and third umpire is in action. And the decision is the batsman is run out. That was very, very close, even for the third umpire to give the decision. And jubilated is Tata Sports. Was not required this run out at this stage. These two batsmen, Ricky Bhui and Siddesh Lad, were going great guns for IOCL. Third umpire Pandrinath Shirodkar doing the job. Very tough for him, but he did a fantastic job. The two umpires out in the middle are Syed Khalid and Vijay Parwekar. Atharva Kali, the new batsman. Atharva Kali once again straight to the man. Aditya Dhumal once again, they will not take a chance on his arm. Siddesh Lad was playing so beautifully, so gracefully on this ground. People would have liked more of him, but It is so sad, such a sad end when we see a run out on the cards. If a batsman gets out of the catch, or a good effort by the fielder, or the good ball by the bowler, you don't mind. Once again, chance of run out. Oh, that was close. That was mighty close. Don't know where these guys are running. Are they catching the train? There are too many overs left after this. 8 overs. They are going with great guns at this stage with a 99 for the loss of 3. And just not required at this stage to do harakiri. Ricky Bhui there at the non-striker's end. This time very well played down the ground. Will it be boundary? Yes, it is. Straight like an arrow. Once it is hit straight down the ground over the bowler's head or over the umpire's head, it is difficult for anyone to stop that. Atharu Kale plays for Vidarbha, has performed par excellence this year in the Ranji level. That was a good change of pace. I was just mentioning he has performed par excellence, but not here today. Once again, commentators' curse coming to the forefront. 4th wicket down. 103 for the loss of 4. The ball just came a bit slower than Atharu Kale anticipated. Chopped on inside half of the bat, inside edge, and ricocheting on to the wickets. So 4th wicket down. This time Rohit Yadav gets his 1st wicket. New batsman out in the middle, Pinal Shah. This year will be playing for Mumbai Indians and plays for his cricket in Ranji Trophy for Baroda.
अरे भाई माझ्यावर भरोसा नाही मी तुझ्या तावडीत आहे आता सवाल आहे.
So very strong batting lineup is Indian Oil Corporation Limited IOCL. But now, since 4 wickets have gone down, Siddesh Lad was run out and Adit Kale chopped on to the wickets. So now some resurrection needs to be done, but it's not going to be for much longer, maybe 3-4 overs. But approach of Ricky Bhui is very crucial and important over here. How he's approaching from this point. Oh, this is up in the air. Will it be taken? One more wicket down. Very poor shot here from Ricky Bhui. Not required at all at this stage. Very flighted and a tossed up delivery made Ricky Bhui to hit that ball down the ground in the air, and that is where the job done by the bowler, and finally the job finished by the fielder. Easy catch taken. 5th wicket down. Very cool and calm catch taken by Siddharth Rao at long off region. So 3 wickets have fallen, I would say, in quick succession. First was Siddesh Lad, who scored a magnificent 50. Then it was Adit Kale, and now it is Ricky Bhui. At one point, at one juncture, it looked as if this IOCL batting team is going to go past that 180 run mark. They were going beautifully, but suddenly the scorecard looks jittery over here. 5 wickets down at a score of 103. Rishabh at the striker's end, Pinal Shah at non-striker's end, both new batsmen to the crease. Oh, what a ball, what a ball. Flighted the ball, ball just went away. Leg spinner working here for Aditya Dhumal. Change of end working as well. Oh, missed altogether by the keeper there. What a ball. That's a chaffer. No clue whatsoever. Rishabh Chauhan and 4 runs. Off the bat, outside edge, but it was always a difficult chance. But Aditya Dhumal has made a good comeback from the far end. This is, I would say, just a hard luck for him. 107 for the loss of 5 in 12.4 overs. This time very well played in the extra court region. Will get only a single. Rishabh Chauhan and Pinal Shah both are fairly new to the crease, so they need to see what the ball is doing. Getting the spin, leg spinners going at this stage. Aditya Dhumal, he was not getting the same turn from the commentator's end, but he's getting the turn from the far end. A normal set field as far as T20 format is concerned for Aditya Dhumal. This time played once again to the same field, will get only a single.
Over 109.
After completion of 13 overs, score is 109 for the loss of 5. So 109 for 5. Rohit Yadav, who has got that wicket of Adit Kale, will be back once again from the commentator's end. Just try and straight to the field at the short mid-wicket region. No chance of a single. At this stage, if they go, they will get around somewhere around 165, 170, but they would like to get more than that. We saw 175 being chased in the first match. But 5th wicket down, 5 wickets down, so that will be a slightly pressure on the batting side. If they lose 1 wicket here, then the tail will be exposed. That's the danger that they have. That is why always the coaches say you have to have wickets in your hand when you want to go after the bowling. It's a catch-20 situation for both these batsmen, whether to go after the bowling or whether to play the second fiddle, play those for the singles, doubles. Once again, this is good comeback by Rohit. Very good comeback, I would say. So far, he has not given anything away in this over. Once that 5th wicket had gone down, they had to curtail their instincts, the basic instinct of going after the bowling when it comes to T20 format. Resurrection going on now. Too many dot balls will pile on the pressure. This time down the ground, that will feel better for the batsman. And slide fumble. Oh, that is poor piece of fielding. That is very poor piece of fielding. That should have been just a single. When a bowler is bowling so well, he is not giving anything away. You need to back him up. You need to stop those extra runs. By giving away those easy singles, you lose away all the pressure that has been created by the bowler. This time slightly wide of the fielder at mid-on, but this time once again poor arm, they get 2 runs. But this time 2 runs were on. If the batsman had decided that they would have gone for the second run, first run they ran very fast, wide of the fielder, easily completed the second run, so 4 runs of this over so far. 1-1-3 now for the loss of 5. This is the 14th over. Oh, wanted to play that big shot over mid-wicket region. He saw that gap, but dot ball in the end. Rohit Yadav, wonderful over. Just 4 runs came off that. 113 for the loss of 5 in 14 overs. So Chirag Khurana. Oh, this is up in the air, but it was in the gap, so only a single. This is the 15th over. Chirag Khurana has so far bowled beautifully. Plays for Maharashtra in Ranji Trophy. So lots of good players playing here in GCL. You never know, one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them maybe in the future might play for Indian national cricket team. And Rishabh Pant and all others had played on this ground 3-4 years ago, and the very next year Rishabh Pant managed to find a place in the Indian squad when MS Dhoni announced retirement in Test match as well as the T20 format. For the spectators who are watching us live on YouTube /Prudent Live, this is the chance, this is the opportunity for all of you to come here and watch the stars, the future stars of cricket, of Indian cricket, live here on this ground. Especially it's a beautiful scene when the lights are into full effect. And there is a lot of love for this game all over Goa. Although Goa is famous for football, but there are a lot of cricket lovers. We have the passion for this game of cricket. And once this tournament progresses, you will definitely see lots of crowd from all parts of Goa. North, South Goa will come flocking on to this ground, watching the future stars of cricket. People are also busy because it's the time of Carnival in Goa, and when Carnival is celebrated, it is celebrated with full zest, full enthusiasm. And that completes the over after completion of over number 15. 117 for the loss of 5.
आता आदित्य आला बॉलिंगला.
Chirag completed his spell of 4 overs, 27 runs for 1 wicket. So that will be good in the context of the match. This time once again Aditya Dhumal. Change of hands once again for him. This is the ploy many times used by the captain of the bowling side, where he rotates the bowlers from this end to that end. Field changes in the thinking as well. When the fag end comes, bowlers tries to bowl slightly flatter compared to the tossed up deliveries.
Hello.
Play it down with soft hands on the leg side. We'll get a single. So far these batsmen are not taking any risk doing it with singles, just rotating the strike, keeping the scoreboard moving along. This time sweep shot, but straight to the fielder. Just wanted to get it much squarer where the gap is, just in front of the wicket. Siddesh Lad had gone after Aditya Dhumal, but once he got out, now his spell looks a slightly respectable one. He has bowled well, bowled especially well from the far end.
तो अथर्वत आवडेल लिफ्टी करायचं तो अथर्वत आवडेल तो नाही
At one point of time they have to make a decision whether they will go after the bowling, which bowler it is going to be. This is just singles and doubles at this stage, just rotating the strike. But this is also good because they have not been bogged down. Not too many dot balls. Singles are always crucial in T20 as well. Batsman rotates the strike, and once the loose ball comes in, they will like to get a boundary at least of that ball. Oh, wonderful ball. Good ball to finish the over, a dot ball. After completion of over number 16. The score is 122 for the loss of 5 wickets. At one point juncture, this innings was going great guns when Siddesh Lad and Ricky Bhoi were batting. It looked as if they will go past that 175-180 run mark quite easily. But once the wickets started tumbling, it was made difficult for these two batsmen to get those boundaries. It was like a cruiser ship when Siddesh and Ricky Bhoi were batting, but then the brakes were applied to the cruiser ship, and now it's become a barge. Moving at, oh, this time change in bowling, and once again another wicket. Change of pace as well from the bowler. 6th wicket down, so wickets are falling quick here. It was a good partnership, but they needed to stay a little bit longer with those fag overs coming, but a wonderful bowling display here by Tata Sports. Ankur Singh getting a wicket from the far end. First spell he bowled it from the commentator's end, getting the wicket of the very first ball. He takes his second wicket in this innings. Atit Sheth plays for Baroda Ranji Trophy. He's out in the middle, but gets off the mark easily. So far, it's just been singles, no boundaries for a very long time. Ankur Singh bowled well so far in his spell. This time very well bowled. Change of pace when you are coming to fag end of the innings. Batsmen need to have, bowlers need to have lot of armory, especially the yorkers, the variations, the back of the hand slower delivery, the leg cutters, and this is where they come to the rescue when the bowler is going great guns, especially in the fag end. Batsmen will definitely go after you because the innings is coming to a closure. They need to get maximum runs as much as possible for their side. Wonderful ball, wonderful ball. First 2-3 balls were slower balls. Batsmen expecting one more slower ball, but this was a quicker ball. Came much faster than batsmen anticipated. This is where the smartness, the intelligence of the bowlers come to the forefront. Dot ball at this stage will pile up the pressure on the batting side. False start. Two fielders outside a deep mid wicket and long on, especially on the leg side, so he needs to be more accurate on the offside. Chance of a run out. Oh, missed there. Was a chance, should have been directed, but the way the IOCL got started, Tata Sports will be thinking now this match is definitely our match. As far as the way it has started, it is tilting, the seesaw is tilting towards the Tata Sports side. This time once again no connection whatsoever with the bat, not getting a hangout in the middle. What a wonderful over from Ankur Singh comes to an end, and score after completion of 17 overs, 124 for the loss of 6 wickets. Just 2 runs have come off the last over of Ankur Singh. Magnificent, fantastic bowling display here. Score is 123 for the loss of 6 in 17 overs. What a comeback here from this Tata sports team. So once again Rohit Yadav has come on to bowl the 18th over for his side. Oh, what a ball! That's the Jaffa. That's the ball that needs to be bowled more often by the bowlers, especially the fast bowlers. You need to be A.B. de Villiers or Dilshan to play those drill scoops and scoops on the offside as well. The switch hits. Otherwise, this is the best ball you can bowl as a bowler in the tail end of the innings. This time, once again, pace. Atik Seth is not getting a hang out in the middle. At least today he's a good player. No mark with the bat, but it's a different game altogether when you are playing in the floodlights. The bowling side is on the up at the moment. Once again, changing pace. Atik is not getting a hang. He is giving too many dot balls that will pile on the pressure on the non-striker. It will pile more pressure on Rishabh Chauhan at non-striker's end. Atik needs to at least give strike to Rishabh. Once again, he is missing it. All ends up. He looks as if he has landed in an alien's land. Landed somewhere on the moon, and he is not having a clue what sort of bowling is happening out in the middle. Too many dot balls. These dot balls are worth gold dust at this stage for Tata Sports. This is just first time Tata Sports is playing Goa Corporate League edition, and that will be a great start, I would say. Once again, what an over! What an over! Atik Seth is not getting a clue, not getting a hang, and when a bowler is bowling 18th over like that, 5 dot balls in a row. My God, 5 dot balls, and we are into the 18th over. The scoreboard is not moving at all. This time it was a full toss ball. He was expecting no ball, but umpire said it was well below the waist height. So only a single. That was the only wavered ball. That was full toss ball bowled by Rohit. Otherwise, this is the best over of the innings for Tata Sports after completion of 18 overs. The score is 124 for the loss of 6 wickets. Once again, dot ball to start from Ankur Singh. This is the 19th over. The scoreboard is not moving at all. Atik is not getting a hang out in the middle, nor he is giving strike to Rishabh Chauhan. Oh, this is up in the air. Should be taken. The misery for Ankit Seth comes to an end. 7th wicket down. Chirag Khurana takes the catch quite easily, and Ankur Singh gets 1 more wicket. He has been pick of the bowlers for Tata Sports, and 1 more wicket goes in his kitty. New batsman, the captain Rajesh Pawar. Ankur Singh has got his third scalp in the form of now Rishabh Chauhan will be on strike. Rajesh Pawar at non-striker's end. This time a very good shot, but he has not got that connection as would have liked. Very well stopped down in the boundary line. Will get 2 runs. Rishabh Chauhan played that pedal sweep of the fast bowler Ankur Singh. We have seen many players, especially Rohit Sharma nowadays, playing that shot quite often, especially even in the first 6 overs. When left-handers are there, it is a good shot, a good ploy, because there are chances of getting 4 runs or even a 6. Oh, this is good bowling. This is good bowling. This is pace. No chance for the batsman whatsoever. He's trying to bowl fuller and fuller, trying to get that Yorker length area going for him. And suddenly that variations, left arm, slower balls will be a leg cutter for the right-hander. Atit Seth struggling out in the middle, too many dot balls. Rishabh Chauhan also didn't get that good hang. 11 runs of 15 balls so far. Once again, too many dot balls. This is like a boogie of dot balls. Train is going with too many dot balls. Boogie is increasing and increasing and increasing. At one point it looked as if they will go past 165. What a bowling effort this has been. What a good comeback from this side. Ankur Singh 3 for 12 in 3.3 overs. 126 for 7. IOC is has made life difficult for themselves. They gave away wickets for no reason whatsoever. When Siddesh Lad was batting, it looked as if 180 will be less. But these bowlers have been magnificent. They have bowled par excellence, and Ankur Singh finishes off his quota with 3 wickets in his name and 13 runs. 4 overs, 3 for 13. Ankur Singh, left arm, getting 3 wickets, and one more bowler in the first match. Rishi Arote got 4 wickets. This time a forceful shot, but no connection whatsoever. These singles and doubles won't harm Tata Sports at this stage. They will come anyhow. It is the boundaries and sixes at least needed. 140, 145 runs. We saw in the first match 175 was chased, that too in the last ball. This is hardly even 140 will be a competitive one, I would say. You never know what the wicket might do in the second innings. Spinners are there. If the spinners get you wickets and fast bowlers at the top get early 2 or 3 wickets, then this match will be on. But lost the plot when Ricky Bhui got out. This is up in the air, should have been taken. He gets a boundary. Boundary after a long time from the bat of Rajesh Pawar, the captain of Indian Oil Corporation, getting his first boundary, and boundary after a long time for his side. Score moves on to 132. This time once again, but this time straight to the covers region, gets only a single. Score moves on to 133. Projected score at the start was 157 runs, but they are well below par at this stage with just 3 balls left. Siddharth Raut went for 34 runs so far. This is up in the air, but lucky enough fell short of the fielder. One more run. Score moves on to 134. 2 balls remaining. One boundary already scored by Rajesh Pawar in this over, but I would say a commendable job from all the bowlers. What could have been 9-10 runs per over going past 170 is now curtailed to less than 140. 2 balls remaining. It has to be 2 good shots if the batting side need to go past 140. Captain is out in the middle, Rajesh Pawar. Siddharth Rao will be bowling the last 2 balls. This time should be wide. Wide it is, just outside that white line, that mark given for the bowlers. Score moves on to 135. This time an outside edge. Oh, it's clean bowled. Clean bowled. The captain Siddharth Rao getting his first scalp. That was a full ball. Wanted to hit it over mid-wicket region. No connection whatsoever. One more wicket down. 135 for the loss of 8 in 19.5. Just 1 ball left in the innings for Indian Oil Corporation. So Kuldeep Sen it is going to be to face the last ball. Score is 135 for the loss of 8 wickets. Pick of the bowlers, Ankur Singh getting 3 wickets, Chiraj also getting into the wickets column. As it Rohit Yadav, this is the last ball. Let's see how much they get of the last ball. Wonderful ball right in the block hole. Chance of a run out at both ends. But Siddharth says, let them take 1 run. I will not give anything extra. So that was a bye signal by umpire Syed Khalid. That completes the innings, the first innings of this match between Indian Oil Corporation and Tata Sports. And a wonderful effort from all the bowlers from Tata Sports. And 136 is what they managed to get. 137 is the target set for Tata Sports by Indian Oil Corporation. Siddesh Lad was the top scorer for Indian Oil. And Ankur Singh was the pick of the bowler for Tata Sports. He got 3 wickets for himself. Here is the scorecard. Ankush wins. Cut Siddharth Raut bowled Ankur Singh for 2. Ravikant Shukla played a good knock for 21 runs out for the bowling of Chiraj Khurana. Siddesh Lad, he played so beautifully of 53 runs of 34 balls. Run out not required at that stage. Ricky Bhui, once he got out, then it was a solid scorecard. Atharv Kale went for 4 runs. And it was then too many dot balls. Siddharth Raut getting 1 wicket, expensive. Ankur Singh, pick of the bowlers, 3.25 economy, 3 wickets for him. Chirag Khurana, Rohit Yadav, Aditya Dhumal all doing job by getting 1 wicket each. Although Aditya Dhumal was slightly on the expensive side when Siddesh Lad got going after him.
plays very important role in the game of cricket. And this is the advantage in the power play overs. Anything one in the deep third main position. Oh, outside edge and straight to the point field protection there. And this is the third over. Oh, this could be a mix-up here. This could be a mix-up here. But rightly sending back on quite a bit of a pace in between the wickets. Shot of length and pulled beautifully. And he's taking some chances. The ball has enough bat on that to go right in the 5 overs. 29. I beg your pardon. 4 overs, 29 for 1. And since it is Sunday, our family has come out to see this match live of Nagvekas. Chirag Khurana into the bowling attack. Oh, lovely delivery, nice and straight this time. Watchfully played with the full face of the bat. Rohit Yadav, the new man, joining the line of batting. I beg your pardon, Ricky Boy, the new batsman. G matches of which plays in India. Oh, this time the ball has just gone past the fielder and it will race away to the boundary. A lucky boundary. That was a sloppy fielding for sure. That should have been stopped. At this standard, you need to stop runs, especially the boundaries. Otherwise, it will definitely give the boost. Oh, catching opportunity here and so the 10th over is coming out to be turning out to be very expensive, and the score already going up.
49.
Hitting those sixes and boundaries. Last over was a very expensive one. This is up in the air. Should be taken. Too many catches dropped today. Will it be one more? Yes, it is going to Carnival as well, all over Goa. And yesterday it was in Panjim. Today it is in. Wonderful shot down the mid-wicket region. Very well stopped. This time starts. People have come here to watch such matches. A close encounter between the two sides. Very well bowled. Change of pace. Chance of run out. Easy run out it should be. And to wait for umpires' decision. Activities of.
Oh boy, you beauty, and Siddesh Lad is doing his rightful duty. Ball just deflected from the hands and gone straight down the ground to long on. A single to the total to bring an end to the 8th over. After the completion of 8 overs, score is 60 for 2. And with this colorful jersey, it looks like IPL is happening right here in Goa. Courtesy Goa Cricket Association and the managing committee. Wonderful work. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the deep point position. And that is the area normally the batsman likes to play, just taking the pace off from the bowler. One in the deep point position and another one in the deep fine leg area. Ankush Benz, wicketkeeper, batsman of Indian Oil Corporation. Lovely shot. The ball is up in the air and that will go disappear right on. Batsman of Indian Oil Corporation. Batsman of Indian Oil Corporation. Lovely shot. The ball is up in the air and that will go disappear right on the academic building. Boom. What a shot from the left hand batting sensation. Lovely striking from a left hand batting sensation Ravikant Shukla, and he's going aerial, cautioning the wind. Huge, high, handsome. And this is the style of batting of Indian Oil Corporation, and they are so good when it comes to batting. A lot of depth in the batting still to come. Many good batsmen down the order. Ankush Benz and Ravikant Shukla. Except the Lad, crisis man of Mumbai Ranji team, and that is what is referred as. Opening the face of the blade in the thick edge, the bowling down deep third man position finds a fielder. That will be just a single, adding up to the total. It's moving up to 13. 6 overs of the power play will be fun here for the batsman. And can Siddesh Lad take some ball aerial, cautioning the wind, which is important. If 40-50 runs coming up in the 6 overs, that will be a good start, I would say, in the T20 format of game. Siddharth Raut, and this time pulled and pulled beautifully with the perfect timing. Absolutely wonderful to watch that. The ball going in the deep, long leg region. Ravikant Shukla can do this so easily. Just a punch, but straight to the field in the covers this time. You can see once again a good beautiful boundary coming up here from Ravikant Shukla. One leg was up in the air and the timing was so perfect. Angle the ball this time in the deep third man position. And the game of cricket is called a game of control aggression. And once again I would like to wish a very good evening. Namaskar, Assalamu Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. You're watching the second match of the inaugural day of Goa Corporate League, and you're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. Lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. Beautiful drive. Absolutely, with a fantastic timing coming from Siddesh Lad. Good body position, good stance, and the drive exactly reminding me of Sachin Tendulkar. And whenever the ball coming out from that sweet area of the bat, it will race away to the boundary. The timing, which plays very important role in the game of cricket. And this is the advantage in the power play overs. Anything in the gap, anything up pitch, the ball will race away to the boundary. Some quality shot we can see from Siddesh Lad. Just a punch, but straight to the field in the covers this time. You can see once again a good wall of fielders here in the offside, especially gully point cover and mid off. In the onside, mid on, short mid wicket and short third man, and there is also a player outside 30-yard circle in the deep square leg, and one in the deep third man position. Outside edge and straight to the point field protection there, and this is the third over which comes to an end. Completion of 3 overs, 22 for 1. Lovely shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. Beautiful drive. Absolutely, with a fantastic timing coming from Siddesh. Shot from that sweet area of the bat, it will race away to the boundary. The timing, which plays very important role in the game of cricket. And this is the advantage in the power play overs, the deep third man position. Outside edge and straight to the point field protection there. And this is the oh, this could be a mix-up here. This could be a mix-up here, but rightly sending quite a bit of a pace in between the wickets. Shot of length and pull beautifully, and he's taking some chances. The ball has enough bat on that to go 5 overs, 29. I beg your pardon, 4 overs, 29 for 1. And since it is Sunday, a family has come out to see this match live of Nagvekas. Chirag Khurana to the bowling attack. Oh, lovely delivery, nice and straight this time. Watchfully played with a full face of Rohit Yadav, the new man joining the line of batting. I beg your pardon, Ricky Boy, the new batsman. Which plays in India. Oh, this time the ball has just gone past the fielder and it will race away to the boundary. That was a sloppy fielding for sure. That should have been stopped. At this standard, you need to stop runs, especially the boundaries. Otherwise, it will definitely give the catching opportunity here, and so the 10th over is coming out to be turning out to be very expensive, and the score already going up.
Those sixes and boundaries. Last over was a very expensive one. This is up in the air. Should be taken. Too many catches dropped today. Will it be one more? Yes, it is Neval as well. All over Goa. And yesterday it was in Panjim. Today it is in. Wonderful shot down the mid-wicket region. Very well. This time, people have come here to watch such matches. The close encounter between the two sides. Very well bowled. Change of pace. Chance of run out. Easy run out. It should be. And Now Sufyan on strike. What a wonderful shot. Just a short ball, just a swivel on the leg side, and beautifully hit down the wide mid on long on region for 4 runs. So first boundary for Sufyan, first boundary for Tata Sports. They go off with a rollicking start, 5 without loss. Slightly short of a good length ball there, but was waiting onto the back foot, saw that ball shot, was in the position and hit it down the wide mid on region for 4 runs. That will get a good feeling for the batsman. Oh, this is a good ball, this is a pacey ball there, and it slipped. The bowler slipped while taking the ball or collecting the ball, Kuldeep Sen, but he says he's okay. Umpire Syed Khalid very quick to see what the bowler is doing. Has he hurt himself or not? Bowler says I'm okay. We can get along with the match. So score moves on to a 6. Chirag will be on strike. One slip is placed. Interesting. Rajesh Pawar must be thinking, we need wickets if we need to defend this 136. If we go out with the approach of defending, then Tata Sports will go away with the match easily. They have to get the wickets over here. 137 is not a huge target in the context of the match. We have seen 175 being chased in the first inaugural match. Good field placement here by Rajesh Pawar. Aggressive field set. 2 men patrolling behind the point. 1 in the short covers. 1 at mid-off. This time it is up in the air, but short of the fielder. So no risk whatsoever. Bowling quicker here, Kuldeep Sen. Pace with good line and length is always troubling the batsman. That was a good short ball into the ribs of the batsman. Made the batsman took some evasive action. Oh, this is a pacey delivery there. Look at where the keeper collected that ball. So he's increasing his pace every now and then. Every ball that completes the first over. After over number 1, the score is 6 without loss. Atit Seth plays for Baroda Ranji Trophy, has been brought into the attack from far end. This time very poor ball, and it's going to be flat 6. We have to wait for umpire's decision. Yes, 6 says umpire Ajit Parulekar. It's a different style of signaling that 6. Sorry, Vijay Parulekar. Different style of signaling that 6. Reminds me of Billy Bowden. This that time umpire with a different style, was unique and was loved by all cricket fans. But that was a very poor ball. Used the pace of the bowler. Sufyan with that wonderful 6. Atit Seth once again. Oh, this is beautiful cut shot. Beautiful cut shot. On one knee, he had that gap he had that room outside off stump. Hit it beautifully over both the fielders with that no risk whatsoever in that shot. Score rapidly moving on to 16. This is what happens when score is less. Suddenly with one boundary and 1-6, the pressure will pile on the captain of the bowling side and also the bowlers. And as a batsman, Sufyan will feel a better approach is to go the aggressive way. Let's not get bogged down. Let's not get those dot balls. Let me play my game. I have got chance. I have got opportunity. Target is just 137. If I play my game, the match can well be finished, or the morale can be well finished in the 10th over itself. A single now down the third man region. Chirag, most of the damage so far as boundary is concerned is done by Sufyan. Chirag on strike. Atit Seth had a bad day as far as batting is concerned, and he's not having a good one with the ball either. 1-6 and 1 boundary already hit for Atit Seth. Lots of individual prizes to be given away in this tournament as far as Goa Corporate League 2019 is concerned. Champion of Champions prize, that is Maruti Suzuki Celerio, also for man of the finals. So 2 Maruti Suzuki Celerio out on display over here. And best bowler and best batsman will get scooters. So too many attractive prizes. So far, Rishi Arote getting 4 wickets and Ankur Singh are in the caliber for the best bowler. We are just into the start though. This is just a second match of this tournament, so we'll consider that this is just a starting of the proceedings. These bowlers have to perform par excellence throughout the course of the tournament if they need to get their hands for that car and for that scooter. This is down the ground, chance of a run out. Was close enough, but single easily taken by Sufyan and Chirag. That completes the second over. Score is 19 without loss of any wickets. Kuldeep Sen, good fast bowler for Indian Oil Corporation. If you have a look at his run-up, tall lad, 6 feet, comes aggressive towards the bowling mark, and in the last stride gives his all-out effort. That is where the pace comes from. Nice to see young fast bowlers in action. Last year it was Kamlesh Nagarkutty. Lots of youngsters had come on to watch Kamlesh Nagarkutty bowl on this ground. Young sensation, fastest bowler in under 19 cricket, and made all crowd all over Goa to come here and watch him bowl. And he was one of the best bowlers for as far as Reliance is concerned, although they lost against Oil and Natural Gas, ONGC. But once again here it is Kuldeep Sen running fast towards the bowling mark, generating that pace. Pacers have always enthralled me when they come fast running towards the bowling mark. Remember Shoaib Akhtar, Waqar Younis, now it just with Bumrah. Wasim Akram, Glenn Megra, lots of fast bowlers we have seen in our era. Now it's Mitchell Stark, Mitch Johnson, so many fast bowlers. But when fast bowlers are out in the display in international format or any format for that matter, it is always a treat. They are a different breed altogether in cricket. People just love them. Oh, this is pace, but pace without line and length will definitely hurt you each and every time. He wanted to bowl short, but it was easy for Sufyan. Just altogether in glided down the fine leg region. Just easy love boundary. You have a lot of pace as a bowler, but if you bowl down the leg side, it is always easy for the batsman just to use your pace and glide it down the uppercut and the leg glance on the leg side, because the short third man is inside in the ring. Oh, this is a cracking shot. This is a cracking shot. Sufyan is going after this tall fast lad Kuldeep Sen of IOCL. He knows that the ball is new and this is the time. All the fielders are inside. Let me go after the bowlers.
This is a cracking shot. Sufyan is...
Score moves on to 28 now. Sufyan has done the bulk of the scoring so far for Tata Sports. Oh, this is an outside edge, but stopped well inside the fence. Ball went so quickly down the third man region. It just when you flash it hard, then the ball just goes quickly down to the third man region, and Kuldeep Sen generates a lot of pace. But he needs to be more accurate. We have seen Kamlesh Nagarkoti last year was taken apart in his one or two spells when he was slightly wavered, because you are playing against a batsman of a good caliber. Oh, this is a good ball. This is a Jaffer. This surface, when you get such bounce, and look at where the keeper collected that ball. Fantastic to see. This guy looks not a strong stretcher, but he can definitely generate a lot of pace. And bounce of the surface as well, because last ball bounced much more than batsman had anticipated. We could see the reaction from the batsman. Once again he's ready. This time lucky the batsman Chirag. Ball bounced from the hard part of the surface on the wicket and went over the head of the keeper. 4 runs to Chirag, 4 runs to the total after completion of 3 overs. Score is 33 without loss of any wickets. .33 runs of 3 overs, so they are going at 11 runs per over. Sufyan has gone after Kuldeep Sen. And Atit Seth as well. Atit Seth is not a great day for him today. He's been taken out of the attack, and captain Rajesh Pawar has brought himself. A very experienced, very street smart cricketer, good bowler, good captain as well. That is why he's the captain of the side. Last year also he was the captain. IOCL needs to be very aggressive over here. They need to get this wicket, one wicket amongst these two. Need to break the partnership. Very well bowled, giving the respect, not taking any chances against this bowler Rajesh. If there is a loose ball, then Sufyan will definitely go after him. But so far, with the singles of the first two balls, score moves on to 35. This is up in the air, but it is a safe shot down the ground, up and over, outside the border for 6 runs. What a lovely free flow of the bat, a free flow of the willow from Sufyan. He is a class act, mind you. Oh, this was a short ball. This was a poor ball here from Rajesh Pawar. Captain needs to know that he just cannot afford to bowl those easy deliveries. These are easy pickings for Sufyan. Last ball we saw that he hit one shot down the ground for 6 runs, and that was actually a good ball, made to look bad by the batting class of Sufyan. But this was a short ball, easy on the leg side. You just cannot bowl such deliveries when you are defending 136. Score rapidly moving on to 45. Big appeal there, but I feel the ball is pitched down the leg side, outside the leg stump. So always easy for umpire to take the decision that it's not out. Rajesh having a word with umpire. Was it straight? Umpire says no. He's continuing to bowl his next ball. Very well pulled. This is the best ball of this over. As far as I'm concerned, that completes his over. After completion of over number 4, 45. Score is 45 for the loss of no wickets. Both the openers are out in the middle for Tata Sports. So change of end for Atit Seth. Maybe captain is trying change of luck for him for the day, because the day has not gone well so far for Atit. Maybe the change of ends will be working for him. That is what the captain must be thinking. First run of the very first ball of his second spell. Both the captain and the bowler is having a word with themselves how to go about to bowl to this lad Sufyan. He is being hitting beautifully so far, right off the meat of the bat, and showed some wonderful shots down the ground, cut shots on the leg side, flick of the wrist. So he's a good player wonderful player to have in your side, especially to open the innings. If he gets you good start, then most of the time the job will be done. It is up to the rest of the players then carry forward from there on. Very well bowled, very well bowled. Change of pace from Atit Seth. So he's thinking at the moment. That is good to see. T20 is all about how you tackle the thinking ability of the batsman. Batsman will have certain shots. He will come down the ground. He will like to use your pace. And you need to be smarter as a bowler. You need to ascertain what sort of plan it is going on in batsman's mind. And you need to have exactly opposite plan to counter that. This time glided down the third man region, only a single. 5 fielders inside the inner ring on the offside for Sufyan. So 2 fielders are on the deep on the square leg and long on, and now field changes. Short third man going to deep third man, and long on has come down inside the ring at mid on. So far this over has been good from Atit Seth. Change of pace, change of length variations is working for him. This time Chirag gets it out of the mid of the bat over extra cover region. What a wonderful shot, cracker of a shot from the bat. First I thought it was Sufyan, but no, this time it was Chirag. This is where when Siddesh Lad was batting, it looked as if batting is so easy, the wicket is so true, and suddenly when the wickets fell, runs were not coming, it was all dot balls. It looked like this as if the wicket is difficult, but it was not though, because at this stage, when the start of the innings, we see both the batsmen not struggling at all. They are just going after the bowling and going after the bowling with ease. 50 up, 53 to be precise. Oh, clean bowled him finally. Atit Seth getting his first wicket. Not so much of jubilations from him. Chirag back in the pavilion at the score of 53. Breakthrough brought thanks to the bowling of Atit Seth. Clean bowled. Nikhil Patil, the captain of Tata Sports, is out in the middle. Sufyan strike, no? Strike. Nikhil Patil will be on strike. Slip in place. Oh, and he's going to the slip. What a wonderful catch taken. Nikhil Patil, the captain, out of the very first ball. So luck is changing for Atit Seth over here. I was just mentioning about that slip. It was definitely required at this stage because they require wickets, and wicket is what Atit Seth has given them. 2 wickets, back-to-back wickets, and now Indian Oil Corporation will be thinking that we can get back into this match. So Rajesh Pawar, the captain, is continuing his bowling, left arm orthodox from the far end. This is the last over of power play, 53 for the loss of 2 in 5 overs. Sufyan playing beautifully on 38 of just 20 balls. And Ian Dev Singh is the new batsman. Very well bowled, very well played, and just a single. Sufyan on strike. Sufyan would like to get more runs of this last over power play, but back of his mind, he will be thinking that he has already lost 2 wickets of the last 2 ball of 5th over. So long off is placed for that lofted shot down the ground. Rajesh Pawar, very well played shot down the ground. Just a single. He knows what Rajesh Pawar is trying to do over here. He has kept that long off behind, so he's trying the flighted ball just wide outside off stump, hoping that Sufyan will play a lofted shot down the ground and it will be taken by long off. And Sufyan has a smart head on his shoulders. He guessed what the bowler is doing, played down the ground, gets a single, gets at the non-striker's end. Oh, this is a wonderful ball. Chance of a run out, but easy run taken in the end. This over so far has been good from Rajesh Pawar. This is what happens when suddenly you lose 2 wickets. Again and again I am mentioning that Siddharth Lad inning, they were going great guns, and once he got out, it was a difficult life. Then Ricky Bui got out. Things went into deeper and deeper hole for Indian Oil Corporation, and that is where they could not get the total that they would have liked. What a ball once again. Now he's getting into the action. Rajesh Pawar, the captain. This is poor stuff. No backing whatsoever. Expected at least a person to be there behind. But 1 run simply given away. When you're defending 136, you need to be on your toes. Score moves on to 58. This is the last ball of the power play overs. Very well played shot, but no chance of a single, chance of a run out, but made it well in the end. So dot ball to finish the last over of the power play. Score is 58 for 2 after completion of 6 overs. So at the current run rate is 9.6 per over. Required run rate already got down less than 6 runs per over. So there is no pressure whatsoever on the batting side. They can just play a simple cricket, not trying to play those risky shots. If there is a loose ball, put it away. Ian Dev
Ranji Trophy, Jammu Kashmir.
plays for Ranji Trophy. Smart piece of shot here using the pace of the bowler. He saw that the ball was quick and played that pedal sweep. This time down the ground but straight to the bowler. One thing good about Rishabh Chauhan is he quickly goes back in his bowling mark. So run rate or the over rate rather will be much quicker than what when it was fast bowlers were bowling in tandem. You see immediately he's ready to bowl the next ball. Nice to see spinner. Reminds me of Ravindra Jadeja, Sir Ravindra Jadeja, because he is normally ready to bowl the next ball. When he is bowling, then most of the time over rate is more than 15 runs per over. 15 overs per over. And this is what Rishabh Chauhan is also trying to do. This time chance of a run out, easy run out. We have to wait for umpire's decision. Vijay Parulekar says he has made well in there, Sufyan. So no risk whatsoever. Half chance was there. Fielder collected the ball, threw it to the keeper, and the dive saved the batsman in the end. After completion of 7 overs, the score is 66 for the loss of 2. So Rajesh Chauhan will be bowling his 3rd over. The captain is eyeing a wicket over here in whatever form it gets. Maybe run out, maybe an LBW, maybe clean bowled. But batsmen are even smarter. A deft touch, easy single as it gets. Played with soft hands right between the fielder at point and short covers. So if you take the start as a non-striker, you definitely make it at the striker's end quite easily. This time straight to the fielder at short covers. This is what the ploy is. They are trying to put pressure on Ian Dev Singh, trying to get those dot balls going, pile on the pressure. And now slight change in field. Fielder at a deep wicket region has been brought back inside the inner ring to stop that single. Doing some fine tuning to his fielding is Rajesh Pawar, trying to get a wicket somehow, playing into the minds of the batsman. Ian Dev Singh, he's also no mark with the bat. But Rajesh Pawar is very, very experienced. He has played so much of cricket, so much of T20 as well. Raj Pawar played for Mumbai
And India also.
and and played for India as well, Indian national team. So you can imagine the caliber of this man.
Zimbabwe too.
He played in the tour of Zimbabwe. Rajesh Pawar, if the cricket lovers remember, that is why he's the captain of the side. He knows he has to get a wicket over here. Experienced cricketer, very well pulled, received the batsman in the flight, adjusted well in the end by Sufyan. This time coming down the ground. This is a wonderful shot. What a shot this This is over the covers fielder. No chance for anyone. Safe as it gets. Played with the spin and boundary after a long time. This time from the bat of Sufyan. He moves on to 44 runs of 26 balls. Beg your pardon, it was Ian Dev Singh who hit that wonderful shot over covers region. With that boundary, score moves on to 73 for the loss of 2 in 8 overs. .64 more runs required of 72 balls, required run rate less than 6, so 5.33 is not going to be a worry for this batting side when Sufyan is playing so beautifully, playing on 44 of just 26 balls. Oh, that was a poor ball, could have taken more advantage of that. Let's see what is the decision of the umpire. It is white, umpire Syed Khalid. Rishabh Chauhan starts off his new over with a wide, so 2 runs to the total. This time very well bowled. This is a much better ball, flighted on the off stump line. Meanwhile, a change in commentary as well is over to Nadeem Ahmed.
Sorry, disturb kila. So welcome back to YouTube Prudent Media. 137 is the target to achieve for the chasing team Tata Sports. A lovely shot from Sufyan, and once again timing it perfectly. The placement is so brilliant from Sufyan. He's doing the job for Tata Sports, and they're chasing the target of 137 in style. He's such a good timer of the ball. Ian Dev is the batsman on non-strike, and now he'll be gaining the striking position. This is the 9th over in progress, and slowly but surely the score is rising up, and score moves up to with this single. .82. Oh, this time it could be a catch and taken just inches from the ground, and Ian Dev is out. The third wicket goes down on 82. They're chasing the target of 137. So welcome back. Ian Dave is out, and the new batsman who's coming and joining the line of batting for Tata Sports, Tanmay Mishra, and Sufyan is still there, and he has witnessed 3 fall off wicket, and the score is 82. Nine overs 82 and 3 wickets down. A good team of Purun Media is working behind this tournament, and especially the YouTube TennisCricket.in. You can watch it live on your YouTube Prudent Live. The live matches of this beautiful Goa Corporate League. Under the leadership of Madam Sonia, a fantastic team is working for Prudent. I have been a part and parcel of their team at Prudent, Gino Prudent Cup 2018. And I did the commentary, though Rohit Wadkar did the presentation. It was amazing time then, and now again they are coming up with another big venture, Gino Prudent Cup Season 2. I wish them all the best. Way outside the leg stump and wide signal. Two official umpires on the ground. Bowler's end is Vijay Purulikar, SGFI designated umpire, and in the striker's end is Syed Khalid, who's also a Ranji matches umpire. And a lot of new umpires coming up in Goa. A change of pace and nicely worked. Just glanced it in the short fine leg area and picked up a single. Leg by a signal coming from the umpire. It means the bat is not involved, nor the gloves is. And when nothing touches, still a single that's coming up, it is called a by single. When the ball is hitting the body, any part of it, even hitting your head and the ball is going, it will be called as leg by, not head by. That is what I like the most funniest thing about cricket. But I would like to thank Goa Cricket Association for once again trusting me, my ability in the commentary department, and inviting me to be a part of this tournament. Thank you Akbar Mullah, the director of Goa Corporate League, and thank you Anant Naik, assistant director and coordinator, and also executive member for Goa Cricket Association. And a big thank you to Zamir Karol, who's the treasurer of Goa Cricket Association. Hats off to all these gentlemen for keeping that trust in me. And going back in 2009, it was Goa Professional League, 2009-2010, and since this is 2019, almost 10 years now, I'm doing the commentary for Goa Cricket Association. So I've been so lucky as well. Pitch delivery, a little bit of bat on there, and the ball is out of the reach of Ankush Bains, and the ball will receive in a deep, fine leg position. What a beautiful boundary coming up here. Just a delicate touch from the batsman. And congratulations to Sufyan for his outstanding and swashbuckling batting of 53 in once again angling the ball, late cut. Oh, lovely. Absolutely a beauty from Sufyan. His score was up to 93 with this back-to-back boundaries coming up here for Tata Sports. And this is exactly how you need to chase the runs. डॉट बॉल। और बिल्कुल इसी प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी के लिए जाने जाते हैं सुफियान। हालांकि 137 का लक्ष्य उनके सामने और काफ़ी दूर नहीं है अपने लक्ष्य से। क्या बढ़िया तालमेल और अच्छी बल्लेबाजी सुफियान के बल्ले से निकलती हुई। ये शॉट एक बाउंस और 4 रन के लिए निकल गई है। बिल्कुल टिके हैं अपनी क्रीज पर और अच्छे अच्छे शॉट्स उनके बल्ले से निकलते हुए। ओवर की समाप्ति 10 ओवरों की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर हो चुका है 97। 10 ओवरों की समाप्ति 97 और विकेट गिरे हैं 3। यानी कि अभी भी 40 रनों की ज़रूरत अपने लक्ष्य को पहुंचने के लिए टाटा स्पोर्ट्स के लिए। और लगता है कि आसानी के साथ पहुंच भी जाएंगे। जिस प्रकार से यहां पर बल्लेबाजी हो रही है, खासकर सुफियान के बल्ले से रनों की बौछार, बिल्कुल बढ़िया टाइमिंग के साथ खेलते हैं सुफियान और उनका साथ निभाने के लिए यहां पर आए हैं तन्मय मिश्रा, जो कि अब स्ट्राइक पर। खेल दिया इस बार, मगर फील्डर को पाया एक्स्ट्रा कवर की दिशा में। तन्मय मिश्रा जो कि स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद, इस बार गेंद निकल गई चकमा देते हुए और स्टंपिंग किया। स्क्वायर अंपायर का डिसीजन यहां पर आता हुआ कि थर्ड अंपायर को उन्होंने इशारा किया और अब फैसला आएगा थर्ड अंपायर की ओर से, जो कि पंडरी शिरोडकर साहब, जो कि थर्ड अंपायर। अच्छी स्टंपिंग की थी अंकुश बेंस ने। देखिए रिप्ले में आप देख सकते हैं कि और ये आउट बिल्कुल। अंकुश बेंस बेहतरीन विकेट कीपिंग। और अच्छी स्टंपिंग। आज के दिन का ये दूसरा मुकाबला, हालांकि पहली मैच जीत चुके हैं डीवाई पाटिल, जो विजया बैंक के अगेंस्ट उनका मुकाबला था। 175 का लक्ष्य उन्होंने पार किया आसानी के साथ और मनदीप सिंह को मैन ऑफ द मैच पुरस्कार दिया गया। अब सुफियान साहब की बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी, हालांकि विकेटें अब गिर रही हैं। तन्मय मिश्रा आउट होकर स्टंप निकल पड़े पवेलियन की ओर। इस बार खेल दिया है। सत्तानवे पर रनों का आंकड़ा, हालांकि ये 11वीं ओवर प्रगति पर। 4 विकेट खो चुकी है टीम 137 का लक्ष्य के पीछा करती हुई टीम टाटा स्पोर्ट्स की। 11वें ओवर की समाप्ति 97, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। So beginning of the 12th over and score is 98 for the loss of 4. Lovely shot straight down the ground, and that will be a boundary. Lovely striking, and that boundary also brings up 100 for Tata Sports. In fact, 102 with this beautiful boundary. 65 and now 66 runs of Sufyan. And the score moves up to 103. आदित्य धूमल जो कि नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं, nicely scooped, but finds the fielder in the deep fine leg. By the time the score comes and he's back in his crease, so he just let his bat off, but he's right on time. Brilliant wicketkeeper Ankush Bains and doing a wonderful job behind the stump. He's also contributing with bat at time for Indian Oil Corporation. A good asset for the team of Indian Oil Corporation, Ankush Bains. Wonderful cricketer. Late cut from Dhumal and the ball is racing away, and I think the ball will race away and wins the race, and absolutely a beautiful boundary coming up here. They are run frenzy and they are coming close to the target of 137. What a match this is turning out to be, and completely one-sided. Nothing much the Indian Oil Corporation can do about it to save the match. And Sufyan is just stealing the show with his wonderful performance. And now Aditya Dhumal is joining Sufyan in the run frenzy for Tata Sports. Once again, I would like to wish a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, listening to me live on YouTube of Prudent Live streaming. Let me inform you, this is the second match of inaugural day of Goa Corporate League organized by Goa Cricket Association. In the morning we saw Vijaya Bank playing against D.Y. Patil, and D.Y. Patil winning hands down, chasing a target of 175 runs easily. And Mandeep Singh was rewarded with the man of the match. And now I think Sufyan will be the hero of the second match. Tomorrow Goan Lions will be taking on RBI in the first match. Oh, lovely line, nice and straight from Kuldeep Sen. Now Kuldeep Sen is brought into the bowling attack. Aditya Dhumal and Sufyan. He's coming close to his 70 runs. Oh, wonderful batsman. He stand and stood and playing a wonderful inning for his team, which is needed right from the beginning. Someone has to be there like Sufyan who can take care of the inning from the beginning. And Sufyan is doing that. Oh, he wanted to play a little bit of mistiming and the ball just straight there and hardly moved. But quick call, well responded by Aditya Dhumal. It was a call from Sufyan, because that was his danger end. Played to the depth of the crease and picked up a single. This is the 13th over in progress and the score is slowly but surely rising up. 113. 137 is the target, and not far. More 23 runs, 24 runs to be precise. Nicely played away, walked in the onside for a single. Aditya Dhomal left-hander and Sufyan a right-handed batsman. Whenever this is the pair, left-hand right-hand combination always works as an advantage for the batsmen and for the batters, and works as a disadvantage for the bowlers. But Kuldeep Sen is trying his best, and now it's slightly late for Indian Oil Corporation to make a comeback, as Tata Sports is not far from the victory. Lovely square cut, but finds the field in the deep point region. That will be a single to Sufyan, and Sufyan is moving on to his individual score, 69. What a temperament! The batsman has to have a temperament of Sufyan. He still looks fresh, as if he has just walked in to bat. But he's on 69, always talking to himself, trying to rectify the errors what he is making, trying to keep his mind cool and composed, trying to play the merit of the ball. Sometimes big sixes, sometimes beautiful boundaries, sometimes single, sometimes two. Great run contributor for his team. Waiting is the call. Look at that call, very quick, alerting the batsman well in advance, which is important. Otherwise, slightly late in the calling, that could be a mix-up. The batsman could be stranded right in the middle of the crease, which way to run. Completion of 13, and after the completion of 13, 115 for the loss of 4 wickets. Over. Once again, beautifully worked in the deep third man position. Beginning of the 14th over, the score was up to 116. So let me once again inform you tomorrow's match. So tomorrow in the first match, Goa Lions will be playing against RBI, and in the second match, ONGC will take on Air India in the evening match. But big thanks to Baba for updating me with the score, as he is the official updater for TennisCricket.in. Amit Thawade his name is, and doing a great job. And he's got an app which is so brilliant. Every run is added up in this app. So now 2 runs taken, and the running between the wickets was so swift between these two. Aditya Dhumal and Sufyan is not looking tired and exhausted. Normally the batsman would look tired and exhausting and breathing for oxygen, but nothing sort of those signs that can be seen on Sufyan. Oh, nicely worked in the long leg area. There is a field. Brilliant work. Good pick up and throw. With that outstanding work of the wrist, just 1 run adding up to the total. Slowly and surely, score moves up to 117. Oh, beg your pardon, 19. It means just 18 runs away from the target. And every match there is a man of the match, and let us see, can Sufyan gets the reward in this particular match. Brilliantly done every time, and again this fielder has been put on duty. Make no mistake, 2 years back Indian Oil Corporation were the champions of Goa Corporate League, and of course last year it was ONGC. And since the tournament has just begun from today, that is 3rd March, it will be a stiff competition between a lot of teams which will be playing. DY Patil, Vijaya Bank, Goa Lions, RBI, ONGC, Tata Sports, Air India are the few teams which will be battling on this beautiful ground of Goa Cricket Association Academy ground. And today is a holiday, and so is tomorrow, as tomorrow is Mahashivratri. So it will be a good fun time for the children, though the exams are coming near. I would like to wish children all the best for the exams. Yes, little time for watching cricket, but most of the time you have to study. Completion of 14 overs. After the completion of 14, 120 for 4. Over. पंद्रहवें ओवर की शुरुआत 120 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर कुलदीप सेन इस बार फिर से अपनी बॉलिंग के क्रम में हल्के हाथों से खेल दिया 1 रन के लिए सुफियान, और सुफियान का निजी स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 72 रनों पर जा पहुंचे हैं, और अभी भी उनमें जोश और जज्बा अपने आप को रोकेंगे नहीं जब तक टाटा स्पोर्ट्स की टीम मैच जीत नहीं लेती। उसी इरादे से आए हैं, लगता है कि सुफियान एक बढ़िया खेल का प्रदर्शन उन्होंने यहाँ पर दिखाया, दर्शकों को रोमांचित किया अपने अच्छे और लंबे शॉट से। इसी बीच आदित्य धोमाल की भी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी, एक अच्छा साथ निभाते हुए अपने साथी सुफियान का। हालांकि सुफियान देख रहे थे कि कौन आएगा और उन्हें सपोर्ट करेगा दूसरी ओर से। हालांकि 4 विकेट देख चुके हैं गिरते अपने सामने सुफियान, मगर एक तरफ से मजबूत दीवार की तरह डटे हुए। हालांकि अच्छे से अच्छे गेंदबाज अपनी पूरी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि सुफियान को आउट करें, मगर अब तक गेंदबाजों को कोई सफलता हासिल न होती हुई। इस बार खेल दिया, मगर फील्डर को पाया पॉइंट की दिशा में। केवल 1 रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा सुफियान को। हालांकि देख रहे हैं कि 2 रन मिलते हैं। देखिए, यही चालाकी उन्हें एक अच्छा खिलाड़ी बनाती है। हालांकि कोई रन नहीं था दूसरा, मगर उत्साहित किया फील्डरों को कि थ्रो करें, और ओवर थ्रो होने के कारण 1 रन को 2 रनों में तब्दील किया सुफियान, और ये कलाबाजी सिर्फ सुफियान कर सकते हैं। हालांकि आदित्य धोमाल रुके थे कि अब उनको बल्लेबाजी करनी है, फिर देखा कि सुफियान रन लेना चाहते हैं तो अच्छा साथ निभाया। 15वां ओवर प्रगति पर, और कुलदीप सेन है गेंदबाज। अपरकट सुफियान का, और ये कलाबाज भी हैं, बिल्कुल बढ़िया, कितने आसानी के साथ अच्छा रन बटोर लिए। और ये खास शॉट T20 में खेला जाता है, और पहले मैच में भी हमने देखा कि सरफराज खान ने काफ़ी अच्छी अपर कट करके रन बटोरे, और उसी प्रकार से खेलते हैं सुफियान, बिल्कुल एक बढ़िया बल्लेबाज। मैं फिर से एक बार धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगा अकबर मुल्ला साहब का, जो कि डायरेक्टर हैं गोवा कॉर्पोरेट लीग के। धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगा अनंत नाइक साहब का, जो असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर हैं, और ज़मीर साहब करोल का। और फिर से एक बार एक अच्छा शॉट लॉन्ग लेग की दिशा में खेल दिया, कोई मौका नहीं फील्डरों की रोक पाए, गेंद निकल गई 4 रनों के लिए। तारीफ के काबिल इनकी बैटिंग। सुफियान, जैसे कि कहते हैं कि अंग्रेजी में कि मिडास टच, मिडास एक ऐसे राजा थे जिस किसी को भी हाथ लगाते तो सोने में तब्दील हो जाता था, और उसी प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी करते हुए सुफियान, जब कभी बल्ले और गेंद का मिलाप होता है तो 4 रन निकल जाते हैं या फिर 6 रन। बिल्कुल सही बल्लेबाजी। इस बार फिर से एक बार देखिए कलाबाजी दिखाई, और सीधे गेंद निकल गई 6 रनों के लिए। और मुबारकबाद देना चाहूँगा टाटा स्पोर्ट्स की, एक बेहतरीन जीत यहाँ पर दर्ज की, बिल्कुल सही जीत यहाँ पर दर्ज की, और टफ लक कहना चाहूँगा इंडियन ऑयल कॉरपोरेशन को। चलिए इजाज़त चाहूँगा आप सभी का। चलिए मिलते हैं पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए, देखते हैं कि कौन हीरो होगा। बिल्कुल सुफियान का नाम अव्वल नंबर पर, अभी भी अनबीटन उनका ये स्कोर। चलिए चलते हैं पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन की ओर। इजाज़त चाहूँगा। आप सुन रहे थे नदीम अहमद को अंग्रेज़ी में और कभी कभार हिंदी में, और मेरे साथ जुड़े थे हरीश काकोडकर। तो कल मिलते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स में। आपके लिए फ़िलहाल चलते हैं ग्राउंड पर पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन। Oh, this could be a mix-up here. This could be a mix-up here. But rightly sending back on in a position to lose any more wickets from here on. Lovely delivery. The ball going zooming ball. That kind of delivery. Good square cut, but straight to the fielder in the point position. When it comes to the wall, quite a bit of a pace in between the wickets. Shot of length and pull beautifully, and he's taking some chances. The ball has enough bat on that to go right in the 5 overs, 29. I beg your pardon, 4 overs, 29 for 1. From the far end to begin the 5th over, Maharashtra Ranji Trophy player Chirag Khurana. Oh, nicely did, just glided it beautifully, and the ball racing away in the. And since it is Sunday, our family has come out to see this match live of Nagvekas. Chirag Khurana into the bowling attack. Oh, lovely delivery, nice and straight this time. Watchfully played with the full face of the bat. Indian Oil Corporation to bat in the second match of the inaugural day of Goa Corporate League. A lofted shot, and that will go down the throat of the fielder. Rohit Yadav, the new man, joining the line of batting. I beg your pardon, Ricky Boy, the new batsman. G matches of which plays in India. Oh, this time the ball has just gone past the fielder and it will race away to the boundary. A lucky boundary. That was a sloppy fielding for sure. That should have been stopped. At this standard, you need to stop runs, especially the boundaries. Otherwise, it will definitely give the in the 8th over. And facing him would be Vicky Boy, and good looking shot in the gap. The ball will race away to the boundary. What a perfect Ricky Boy, flashy shot. There is a field. The ball will go away and will race away. Excellent work there from the fielder. Lot of terms and terminology in cricket commentary. Lovely shot and lofted shot. The bowler's end and striker's end is Vijay Parulikar, the SGFI designated umpire. Member Secretary NGPDA and the match referee, former Ranji player who played for Goa in the year 1985, Chandra Tendulkar, doing a stupendous job since morning. The match referee for both the matches. I'm your host Nadeem Ahmed. What a match we saw. Toss won by Tata Sports, and they asked Indian Oil Corporation to bat first, and they bundled them down within 140. 137 was the target to achieve, and they chased with style from the splendid batting from Sufyan. He batted like a champion, absolutely. You can hear the applauses for his outstanding batting and swashbuckling inning. To discuss on this, I would like to call here the captain of Indian Oil Corporation, Ramesh Pawar, if you can please come up. जी, पहले टॉस जीता टाटा स्पोर्ट्स ने, आपको बल्लेबाजी करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन शुरुआत में थोड़े से फंबल रहे, विकेटें गिरते गई और हर एक रेगुलर इंटरवल पे विकेटें गिरी. पार्टनरशिप देखने को नहीं मिली जैसे कि इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन की टीम है. कुछ मेंबर्स को मिस कर रहे हैं आपकी टीम में, और कुछ 20 या 30 रन ज़्यादा होने की ज़रूरत थी इस मैच में, तो अच्छा स्कोर होता डिफेंड करने के लिए एक अच्छी टीम टाटा स्पोर्ट्स के अगेंस्ट.
ज़रूर, हम लोग ऑलमोस्ट एक 30-40 रन शॉट थे, क्योंकि जिस तरह से स्टार्ट हुआ था कि 10 और 90 रन हम लोग लगाए थे, 2 विकेट गए थे हमारे, पर उसके बाद जो 3 विकेट गए, लाड़ का रन आउट और साथ में 2 विकेट, और तो वहाँ से हम लोग कम बैक कर नहीं पाए, और स्पेशली उन्होंने बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी की, तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट था रन्स बनाने बाद में।
एज ए कैप्टन क्या गलतियां आपने देखी और क्या सीखेंगे और अगली मैच में स्ट्रांग कमबैक कर पाएंगे आप?
ज़रूर हमें मिस की कि एक पार्टनरशिप होनी चाहिए थी, जो नहीं हुई बाद में, और बॉलिंग बहुत इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं।
टफ लक इस मैच में, ऑल द बेस्ट कहना चाहूंगा अगले मैचेस में। तालियां होनी चाहिए फॉर द कैप्टन ऑफ इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन रमेश पवार। नाउ वुड लाइक टू कॉल अपॉन द कैप्टन ऑफ टाटा स्पोर्ट्स, ऑफ कोर्स अ हैप्पी कैप्टन हियर, लेट अस हियर इट फ्रॉम हिम। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अ बिग कांग्रेचुलेशंस एंड व्हाट अ टीम, नाइसली बैलेंस्ड। काफ़ी खुश हैं आप इस टीम के परफॉर्मेंस से और काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करेंगे अगली मैचेस में।
हाँ, अभी हम एक लोकल T20 टूर्नामेंट खेल के आए, तो वी ऑल आर इन गुड शेप, फॉर्म वाइज, फिटनेस वाइज। तो वही आज देखने मिला कि फील्डिंग और बॉलिंग हमने बहुत अच्छी की। दे गॉट आउट ऑफ अ गुड स्टार्ट एंड स्पेशली द रन आउट ऑफ सिद्धेश लाड, दैट वाज द टर्निंग पॉइंट ऑफ द गेम, एंड वी फॉलोड इट अप विद गुड डेथ बॉलिंग, and batting में Sufyan really played a classy knock.
And Sufyan absolutely played a swashbuckling inning, and of course you're on a winning side this match, but things will not be easy here. As the match progresses, the matches will be tough. More tough teams will be clashing with. As a captain, once again I would like to ask you the same question. What is the area as a captain you would like to improvise and you think the team is slightly lacking behind?
As you said, ki T20 is every day is a new day in cricket, so teams are going to be different. They're going to have a different combination, different variations in their attack. So one area I would like to improve is fielding. We dropped a few catches, especially myself, so we need to really improve in our fielding. But having said that, we haven't practiced much playing night cricket, so fielding under the lights is a little bit difficult. You need to practice, but that is one area where we would like to improve.
You'd like to invite a special coach for the fielding, or you already have a coach and really needs to have a bit of a practice as catches wins matches?
We already have two coaches, Ravi Kulkarni and Usman Malvi. They are really working hard on our fielding. So it's not that we are not practicing, it's just that we need to do it in the match.
Congratulations and all the best for the future matches to come.
Thank you.
Stay back, and now I would like to hand over the mic to the match referee Chandra Tendulkar to announce the man of the match.
For man of the match, Siddhesh Lan was a contender who scored 53 of IOC. Then Anur Singh, who got 3 wickets for 13 of Tatas. But today's man of the match is Sufyan Sheikh, who scored 88. Yes, congratulations.
Yes, I would like to congratulate Sufyan Sheikh receiving the check in the hands of the treasurer Zamir Karol of GCA and RK Pandita, member secretary NGPDA. बहुत मुबारक सुफियान शेख, बेहतरीन पारी आपने खेली। जब आप खेल रहे थे तो मुझे MS धोनी की याद आई। काम कूल कंपोज, आप थके हुए नहीं नजर आ रहे थे, मगर बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस किया और आखिरी रन तक आप वहां पर डटे रहे।
हाँ, क्योंकि मेरा प्लान यही था, जब हमने बैक टू बैक अपना विकेट लूज़ किए थे, तो उसके बाद मैंने सोचा कि थ्रू आउट द इनिंग खेलता हूँ। जो सेट होता है उसके लिए ये विकेट इजी है खेलने के लिए, पर आपको सेट होना पड़ता है उसके लिए। तो मैं वही फोकस कर रहा था, सिंगल जो लूज बॉल है उसको बाउंड्रीज में कन्वर्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहा था, बस वही एम था मेरा उसमें।
पिच कैसे बिहेव कर रही है, कैसे खेलने को मिलता है कि पाटा विकेट है, गेंद अच्छी तरह आती है बल्ले पर?
गेंद अच्छा आ रही है, कोई बॉल टू पेस होता है उसमें, कभी कोई रुक के आता है कोई, लेकिन थ्रू आउट द गेम अभी 2 मैच हो गए इस पर, तो विकेट काफ़ी अच्छा खेला आज के उसमें।
शानदार परफॉर्मेंस रहा सुफियान शेख, मैं शुभकामनाएं देना चाहूंगा और मैन ऑफ द सीरीज के लिए एक बेहतरीन कार आप देख सकते हैं, वो आप विजेता हो सकते हैं। ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर यू।
थैंक यू।
So that's all from the post-match presentation. This is Nadeem Ahmed signing off, saying goodbye, good night, go home safe. Remember, drive safe, ride safe. Someone is waiting for you at home. See you back tomorrow.